Hi guys, here's some more journaling for you. I'm going to share 4 of my latest journal entries with you. If you are new to this activity, I'll just kind of go over it quickly. We are basing this journaling activity off of Flat Stanley and his original adventure. But instead of mailing him places, we made our own characters, either Flat Stanley or Flat Stella. And then they just do activities with us throughout the day, and then we write journal entries based on what we did. So I'll go ahead and get started. One of the things that we were working on with our writing was adding more details. So I just want you to kind of notice that I'm choosing to write 2 paragraphs. So you'll see in each of my prompts, I have 2 paragraphs. I'm trying to give as many details as I can. And we go through those important details, right? To make writing really good, you want to say who is in your writing or what you did, where, when, what they did, and why. So, sort of asking those questions can help you put more details into your writing. So, we'll sort of label those in this journal prompt when I'm done. But I'll share this one. This is the first day of spring, actually, on March 19th. So today is the first day of spring. It was a really nice sunny day, so Flat Stella and I went for a walk with Mr. Lewis. We went to a different entrance in Patapsco, which followed the small river. There was a nice waterfall, too. Flat Stella and I walked for such a long time that we needed a snack, so we made soup and ate some cheese and crackers. I honestly can't believe it's the first day of spring already. I wish I was at school with my class so we could go outside for recess and do pull-ups on the monkey bars. I hope everyone has been able to get outside a little to enjoy the weather. Tell me about your favorite outside games or activities that you like to do. All right, so before I go to the next one, we can go back and label those different question words. So who is this about? Well, it's about me with Flat Stella and Mr. Lewis. When did this happen? Well, it's the first day of spring, and I'm awake, right? So I'm doing this during the day. Where did we go? Well, we went to Patapsco and we walked on trails. What did we do? Well, we went for a walk outside and I ate, right? And I'm thinking about my class. And that sort of goes with the why, right? Why did we do this? Well, I wanted to get outside and enjoy the weather. I'm kind of thinking about you guys and wishing that we could spend our time together and go outside for recess. And I've been enjoying the weather. So why? Well, we decided to go for a walk and we got to enjoy it even more. So there you go. That's kind of, a good way to think about putting more details in your writing by answering those WH questions. Okay? All right, well, I'm going to go over and show you the next one. All right, so March 20th. Today was the first day I recorded a read aloud on YouTube. I was a little nervous, but Flat Stella was even more nervous, so she hid. I read one of my favorite new books, Finding Winnie, the true story of the world's most famous bear by Lindsay Maddock. It's interesting to learn about what has inspired different authors to create characters. I hope you are able to listen to the read aloud. I also found a big box of books in the basement today, so I have a lot to read. Flat Stella sat with me as we went through them. I found a bunch of Curious George books that I read with my dad when I was little. I also found Dr. Seuss books and the Berenstain Bears. So many good ones. Have you read any good books lately that you love? All right, and then on March 21st, I cannot believe one week has already gone by and I haven't been to work. Who misses me? Oh, well, I miss you. On Saturdays, I usually go for a long run in the woods, you know that. But I felt pretty tired today, so I decided to do yoga instead. It was nice to do something calming, but I realized that I am not very flexible. I will just have to keep working on it. After yoga, I curled up on the sofa and watched Frozen 2. Yep, I did, because I hadn't seen it and I wanted to see what it was like. In my opinion, it was a very good movie. I always like the first movie of a series the best, but for a sequel, this one was entertaining and I really liked the music. What movies have you watched? Any recommendations for movies I should see next? And then we'll end on this one from March 22nd. Look at how beautiful this orchid is. I woke up to 3 new blooms, which makes a total 17 blooms so far. I think there are 5 more left that still have to open up. It's so fun to watch a plant grow. I also have a cactus and 2 different bonsai trees that Mr. Lewis takes care of. I also know that Mrs. Thoreau is growing herbs in her garden outside, so hopefully they will do well. She will have thyme, oregano, and basil. We would love to see if you guys are growing anything at home. Now is the perfect time to start. I was telling Flat Stella that I wanted to do yard work to weed and clean out my front yard gardens so we can plant flowers. If you could grow anything in a garden, what would you grow and why? So there you have it. There are my 4 journal entries. You'll notice that I also put different questions at the bottom of my entries. So if you're having trouble coming up with something to write about, you could just answer one of the questions that I gave you. So happy writing, add those details, and I will send you another video shortly. See you later, guys.